So JJ, I want to talk about Macy moving up for this fight, but you're moving up a weight class as well. You talked about how that came together for you. Was the fight just offered? Was this always in the plans? How did it come together?
We've been thinking about moving up to 25 for a minute. 15 was where I was at because that's what the UFC had. But the weight cut got a little bit rougher each time. So, I'm getting older as well, and just the right move at the right time, I think. And
yeah.
The fight was against a fellow old 15er, so it worked out perfect.
Yeah, kind of a good introduction, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So how bad was the weight cut? Like, was it still manageable, but you just feel like right now, can you tell this is a better move for you?
I could probably make it if I needed to, but I don't feel as strong. I feel like I lose a lot of muscle when I go down there, and it just makes life a lot harder. So I think moving up to 25 at this time was the right move.
So is this going to be permanent for you then, or
Yeah. I think 25 going up is going to be my new home. I fought at 25 when I was an amateur, and then like I said, the UFC didn't have a 25 division, but they do now. So I think it's going to be my new home.
What do you make of Macy? Obviously, a lot of hype around her. Had the big UFC debut. Was she someone that was on your radar at all before you got this fight?
We're from Colorado, so we've known about each other for a while. As far as being on my radar, we're both 115ers at the time, so anything could happen. And then when I moved up to 25, they said Macy. I was like, we're going to 25, right? And they're like, yeah, she wants to go up too. So I was like, yeah, perfect. Good fight for me.
Yeah. Have you guys ever trained together or anything, or been in the same room?
We've had sessions together. Colorado's has a lot of fighters, but it's pretty small at the same time. So we'd have big group sessions and we train together. We're never teammates or nothing like that, but yeah.
Obviously, it stays in the gym, but does your experience with her make you feel more confident in this matchup, would you say?
I think anything could change. Anything's possible in a fight, but I'm confident going in ahead of where I've come from and just the training camp that I've put in and preparing for Macy. So.
Yeah, and with that little run you're on at 15, the conversation of you and Rose is starting to come up more and more. Is it nice to just obviously I'm asking it now, but I'm asking it because it's not really an issue anymore. Is that nice?
It's nice because I feel like it could set a goal, and now I could confidently say, yeah, I do want to be the champ one day, As before, how can you say that when, your teammate and your friend is the champ? But, yeah, I can confidently say that now and feel good about it.
What about Valentina? Because she's kind of in the same circles as you guys as well. Obviously not as close as you and Rose, but I'm sure you've been around her too, right?
Yeah, for sure. We did a couple camps together. But, anything could change, who holds the champ or whatever. Anything could change in the next however long it takes for me to get there, and even in the next 6 months, anything could change.
In the lead up for this fight, was there anything in particular in camp that you focused on?
Just everything, being a good fighter, just getting better, stronger, faster. I feel, it was a little bit different because I didn't have to do the Jurassic weight cut, so I was able to focus just a little bit on my skills and getting better, as opposed to just, having to go for a 10-mile run every day to make 115,
What are some of the things you see in terms of like the matchup with Macy that you look to take advantage of?
I just think my strengths are her weaknesses. We've never really seen her fighting on her heels, so it's going to be a good test, I think.
What do you think of Nashville? You ever been here? I know we're in Franklin right now, but you ever been to Nashville?
No, I've never been here, and it was funny because as soon as I got the fight offer, everyone was like, oh, yeah, I just went there. Like, 10 people I know are talking about Nashville, so I'm excited to be here. It's beautiful here. It's really nice. We just had a blizzard in Colorado, so it was a kind of a change. It's like the first day of spring yesterday, all of a sudden the birds are chirping, so.
I think this is the 4th or 5th time I think the UFC's been in Nashville. You think the way Nashville's kind of booming, you think it might be in the future, UFC might try to come here maybe every year or so, have an event?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's beautiful here, and I'm sure the fans are going to be great. Saturday night, we're starting off the main card, so I'm excited to see the energy in the building.
Your last fight was back in August. Were you hoping to fight earlier, or was this like a good amount of time, especially with the transition to a different weight class, allowed you to do what you need to do physically to be as best prepared possible for 125?
Yeah, you always want to get right back in there right away, but definitely just having the extra time is never a bad thing either,
You mentioned the weight cut. Can you explain kind of how different it's been this time around compared to your
Yeah, just, going for runs to get in better shape as opposed to getting in run to beat the scale, being able to push harder in class or in sessions and not feeling as, just I'm here because I know I have to be here, but being able to be present in the gym at all times has been a big difference.
So you're on a good run right now, obviously, but all of that was obviously also at 115. Now you're making the move up, but like you said, you are also making the move up against another 115er. And you did mention that, now you can say, this is my goal, I want to go for the title. Where do you think a win over Macy Barber puts you? Because obviously she has a lot of hype now, 20 years old and has made a bunch of statements, but just kind of an open territory here. So where do you think this win puts you?
I think that, like you said, 115, I was on a 3-fight win streak, but 125 is a new clean slate, brand new. Beating Macy Barber is just another fight. On my road to wherever I'm gonna end up, and I'm excited for it. It's gonna be, just another step closer to my goal.
Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just do that. Cool. Pictures outside.